Yo, what's up? Welcome and thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Marco. Please subscribe if you are enjoying the content and enable the bell for notifications when I release new videos. It has been rainy and cold over the last 2 weeks in San Antonio. The little time I have spent riding has been through all sorts of dirt, mud, and puddles, and it has made my bike really dirty. I should probably look into buying some kind of fender so that my back isn't full of dirt at the end of my rides. Somewhere in the middle of my ride, I stopped at Bike World here at the Pearl to get advice on how to clean my bike. I rearranged the footage so that you can hear what the awesome folks there had to say.
Hey man, I had a question on the best way to clean my bike, like all the dirt and stuff.
So there's a couple things that we use just to start off, and that's either simple green, mixed with water, or Dawn dish soap mixed with water.
Really?
Both of those work really well.
Okay.
In cleaning up all the muck and all that, the real hard stuff. And then after, you can kind of go over it with like a polishing stuff or something like that if you really want to get clean.
Super clean, yeah.
But simple green and water and or
Dawn and water.
With water would work. Really
Yeah, I just want to get all this shit out of it. I don't really care about
that's
polishing.
what I do with my bike, just a little bit.
Okay.
Even that Dr. Bronner's stuff.
All right, cool. I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't think I should spray it with water like super hard or anything.
I mean, you can. When we do bike washes,
yeah, we
do that, but we have to take off the wheel, the chain. We have to take off the chain, and then we spray it down like
just the frame, basically.
Yeah,
okay.
The frame.
Okay, cool. I think that's good, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Later.
Now, since this is my only bike, I do want to take care of it, but I do not really worship it. I don't care that it's shining and sparkling, I just want to get the dirt off. I am very happy with how well it has held up for being this series from State Bicycle Company. It's a core line series. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I am new to cycling. So what people say and complain about on review videos and articles with this series of bike, I just do not notice, and I will not notice until I get a better one. When I started this ride, I really wanted it to be a P.U.M.P.E.R. It's a little acronym I made up with some friends that stands for Pumper Under Mutilating Perseverance Exercise Readiness. I basically try my best to elevate my heart rate and push my little legs to their limits. I currently only have one P.U.M.P.E.R. video on my channel that I made last weekend. It was quite the experience. It would have probably been spiritual if I hadn't faced my demons. When I started filming and cycling, I just wanted to do it for fun and capture cool footage of the area that I live in so that I could show others who may be interested in coming to San Antonio a little bit about the vibes here. If you have never been to the Pearl in San Antonio, it is very family friendly and also quite historical if you check out the old brewery building / Hotel Emma. So this video is sort of in the middle of a Pearl talk and a P.U.M.P.E.R. since I did get a decent workout, and I also noticed when replaying the footage how much of a creature of habit that I am and how there's so much fear that dictates where I ride my bike. As a kid, I learned how to ride my bike in my grandma's front yard. I started with training wheels, and I would follow my sister around on her bike the best that I could. I don't remember if I was ready to take the training wheels off, or if my mom or sister just sort of did it, but someone knew that it was time to learn how to ride without them. I remember falling in the grass a bunch, until I could finally keep my balance up and down the yard. My grandma never let me ride onto the street, and for good reason. Back then there weren't any speed bumps in our neighborhood, and oftentimes cars and trucks would fly past well over the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit. Now that I'm older, I still get really scared when I'm riding on the road, especially with cars. I try my best to stay alert, but also not disrupt the flow of traffic, even if it means pedaling through stop signs. It is a bit dicey. I mean, you never know if a car is gonna come to a complete stop and do the same thing that I am, but that's just the risk that I take. I usually stick to the same 4-block radius when I get time to ride around, and it reminds me of the same yard I learned to ride in. It is a limitation or some kind of barrier I've built in my mind to keep me safe from harm. But there are some days I feel the need to break through. My mind is filled with doubt when I'm on a new trail or a new road. At several points on my trip to Central Market, I just wanted to quit and have my wife drive to come and pick me up. But I somehow pushed through it and thankfully made it back home safe. I kept reminding myself through the doubt to just pedal a little bit longer and just go one more block. And when it chained together, I made it to my destination and I completed my goal. That's pretty much the trick that I used instinctually. So I want to know how you get past your fears or how you break through when you're facing great adversity. I hope you've enjoyed the helpful cleaning tips and my Pearl talk, and I wish you all happy holidays. Keep healing, keep pumping, and I'll see you soon.